So how many of you out there struggle with the low elbow on the serve? It's a very common problem, and the worst part about it is it kills your potential power on the serve. Now, what does that look like? I will show some slow-mo footage, but essentially from the side view, as the racket begins to move over the head, the elbow of the player dips in too close to the body. Now, why is this such an issue? The issue with this is when it gets so close to the body, it's very difficult to get back out of this position and into an optimal racket drop. So it's a power killer on the serve. Now, how can you correct it? There's a very creative way. I learned this from Florian, the head coach and founder. It's called muscle activation. Now, what does this mean? This means you're simply going to activate the muscles which are not currently being used to keep the elbow up. So when you do it correctly on the serve, it should look something like this. You begin to bend at the elbow, and the elbow should approximately remain just below shoulder level as you move right to left over the head, and then it'll lead when you swing up to contact. Now, the way you do this, you get into the half serve position, so elbow just below shoulder level. You're not going to use a racket at this point. And what you're going to do, you're going to apply downward pressure with your non-dominant hand on your elbow. As you apply the downward pressure, I want you to bring the elbow up against that pressure. And I want you to hold it for 3 seconds. So now what you're doing is activating those muscles which are not currently being used. So it'd look like this. I would go downward pressure with the hand and upward pressure with the elbow. Count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and release. Then I do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Do that 3 times, and then pick up your racket and do some shadow swings where you envision and imagine that you have that downward pressure. So you're pushing up against it. So it looks something like this. I imagine I'm pushing down with my hand, and I complete the swing. Go to the half serve again. Imagine I'm pressing down. 1, 2, 3. And then I would go back to doing some muscle activation. So I'd push down and bring up with the elbow. 1, 2, 3. And after you've done that a few times, just within the shadow swing, then you can start to incorporate a ball. But how do you do that? Easiest way of doing it, you have to isolate and break it down. So go inside the court to the half court position, go down the line, and the key is here, after you've done your muscle activation, when you do add the ball in, exaggerate the correction. Make it almost feel that the elbow is going too high. It'll never get to this point because you're so used to being low, but really make it feel that way, okay? So I'll show you a couple here. So I've done my muscle activation. Now I get to the half serve, and now I'm not trying to kill the ball. I'm just really exaggerating this component here. I'll go again, imagining I'm having that downward pressure with the hand, just like that. And then I would just put the racket down, and I'd do a few muscle activation exercises again. So it's a very simple way to work on this low elbow problem. So give this drill a try. Let us know how it goes in the comments below. Just for your reference, I'm currently in sunny Munich. There's currently an OTI clinic going on right now, and we've actually got all the instructors here. We've got Florian, Greg, and Nadim all on the court over there. So it's a pretty cool setup at the moment. But yeah, let us know in the comments how this drill went. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. I look forward to seeing all of you in the next one.
The serve is of course the most important shot in tennis, and because so many players struggle with it, we now started offering one-day serve clinics. In these serve clinics we'll break down your serve with video analysis and show you exactly what elements need to be fixed so that you can hit powerful serves. So if you're interested in finally developing a powerful serve with one of our serve clinics, click the link inside this video right now for all the details on upcoming serve clinics.